Get ready for some wow on the Signature Mike Show.
I got that wow. Who wants some hands up right now? We got that. Turn it up loud. I know you're wondering how. I got that wow.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining me. I have a great show for you today. I have Design Dilemma, of course. Thank you for writing in. Beth Crandall from Be Healthy Medical Weight Loss and Energy is here. She has a really fun salad. We're going to make it for you. And I have my friend Cheryl Schubach here. Thank you for being here.
Hi, you're welcome.
From the Augusta Newcomers.
Yep.
Yes, and you always do some fabulous crafts, and I'm really excited about this
And
today.
what are we doing today?
Pothead.
Picnic potheads.
Picnic potheads. You know, potheads normally mean something else, but today it means something different.
It's a pot and it's a head, right?
Yes, exactly. I don't know what you were thinking I was meaning, but these are just fabulous. I mean, the energy you bring is always fun, but I mean, this just takes it up a notch.
You know, it's the 4th of July coming up, so I thought we have to really give it some wow.
Yes, that's right. Well, you always bring the wow. I love it.
So I made this a little simpler, you know, for the time that we have.
Okay.
So I painted, the pots are painted.
And you've painted them a flesh tone.
I did. You can use just the terracotta, but I think you need a neutral background for the, you know, for the accoutrements.
Agreed.
So we did big beads for the ears. And then I tried the big beads. Some of those have the big beads for the nose, but I was having trouble for it's rounded, so it kept slipping off with the glue. So I used a drawer pull.
Yeah, a doorknob.
I have all kinds of stuff at my house.
Of course you do.
Since it's flat, it's stuck. So I pre-glued those. So
so they're already on there, and everything's painted that same fleshy color.
Right. So what we did, what you can help me do is.
Okay.
Let me see if we can get the knot right in the front.
Knot in the front,
okay. And we'll just have to, you tie that on there.
Yeah, I think I can tie, yeah.
Okay. And you could go ahead and paint the mouth, but for our purposes here, since we don't have a lot of time for paint to dry, I just ordered some decals with the little mouth, you know. So. Here, we'll let you.
Oh, the mouth. We're going to put the mouth on. So these are a decal you got like on Amazon or something. Okay, great.
Like I said, you could paint.
You could paint, but these big lips and everything are so fun. So of course it goes right under the nose.
Yep, get it right under the nose there.
Okay, I think.
And then you just kind of, it's just.
Yeah, I mean, already
quick and easy.
This coming to life. This is so great.
And when I saw these sunglasses, I thought of you.
Oh,
I did think
super
of you.
wow. Yeah, they would look cool. Yeah, I like those. Yeah, that's me. I love it.
Just get them, rest them on the nose.
Okay, the nose is over here. Okay, great. And we're going to rest it down on the nose.
Get it around. And then see on the
ears. How perfect is that already? I mean, that is hilarious.
If you're taking that, you're going to a picnic, you want to take a gift for the host or the hostess, and then you put yourself
the plant in there.
The plant inside, so then you've got
oh my
the hair,
goodness.
Isn't that cute?
Cheryl, it's more than cute. This is a wow. It's just so cute. Look at that. It's just amazing.
And one other thing.
I love it.
So you know me, I'm foraging through my junk.
Okay.
And so this is just a faux plant.
Okay.
But I thought, what else can I add to this? So I saved this from it was an urn, and it had this woven piece on it. And I saved it. I thought, I'm going to use this for something. So I put it in here. I thought, it looks like a little straw hat.
Oh, my gosh.
And then I put my greenery in there, and I'm like, oh, my gosh, that turned out so cute.
That is so cool. And I see little pots over here, so you could probably make some little faces or heads or something.
You could do anything.
Yeah, I could. That would be adorable. I mean, you'd have to find some little glasses, but I'm sure they're out there.
Yeah, and you could even, if you didn't want to do the glasses, just the little, the little googly eyes. You could put anything. You could cut things out of cardboard, paint them. You could just get creative. Like I said, I go foraging for, things that I have around the house, in my stash. But
so cute.
but I really like this. I thought this absolutely looks like a straw,
That little brim
summer
piece.
hat. Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, just think about all of the things. I find myself going to craft stores sometime up and down the aisles with my cart, and I love it because inevitably somebody's going to recognize me and say, "Oh, Signature Mike, what do you have in the cart for your show?"
There
And I'm
you
like,
go.
I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but it's really cool. But so many aisles that I've never walked down before. I mean, sometimes it's the jewelry aisle where you buy your own jewelry. You can make your own beads and
All
things.
the bits and pieces.
Yeah, or gosh, what other aisles? The scrapbooking aisles. There's some really cool things, and sometimes stickers and pieces that I Mod Podge or something. What other aisles do they have? Yarn aisles. Just a little bit of everything, and just try to be inspired. And I love going after a holiday because you can get something 75% off, and I loaded my cart up with that stuff.
4th of July cutout, the cardboardy things.
Yes.
So I was in one of those bin stores with all the extra stuff from Amazon that doesn't sell.
Yes.
And I had no plan, but it was $1. It was a pack of different things, including glasses. And I thought, I'm going to use this for something.
Yeah.
So when I was putting this all together, I thought, I'm going to go get that little pack of stuff,
I love
the
it.
4th of July stuff, and we did the theme for 4th of July.
Yeah, well, it's nice, and you have a bin of bins of stuff. I guess,
I
like
do.
me.
I have stuff here.
I do in my
Yeah.
garage, and now I've started to put it seasonally. Like I have the Christmas stuff, and I have 3 bins of Christmas. I'm
Right.
talking about those big bins.
Yes.
There's ornaments, there's branches, there's glitter, there's all kinds of Christmassy things that I can pull out and try to think of something creative.
Right, and then if I see something, and I think I actually got one of this pair of sunglasses at that bin store too. I just see things and I'm like, I could probably use that. I can probably use. Let me just put that in my stash of things, and then I don't have to go out buying anything because it's all in my stash.
Yes, exactly.
And I like that. So
I love it, yes. Well, you are with the Augusta Newcomers, and we love everything that you guys do. Last week we had Donna Kyle on. We
Right,
presented the check, all the money that you all raised last year.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah, it was so
truly
fun.
was.
I love the Newcomers. And now that my show is being expanded to 5 days a week, we'll have more opportunities for you in the crafts
That'll
and
be
Augusta
great.
Newcomers.
I'll have to really get my game on here then.
Get it in gear. You're a slacker.
And who knew? When you came out in this shirt, I'm like, that matches our whole theme
It kind
going
of
on here.
does,
So
absolutely.
Who knew?
Well, it's summer, and we all need a floral pothead.
That's right.
In our lives. So.
And you will wow your host or hostess with a pothead.
It's a great gift, absolutely. Yes, that you've made yourself. Always thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Love to have you, Cheryl.
I love being here.
Yes.
Lots of fun.
Stay tuned. I'll be right back with Beth Crandall from Be Healthy Medical Weight Loss and Energy.
Ever wonder what truly makes a house a home? It's all the thoughtful touches, all the little details that bring personality and character to any space. At Signature Interiors and Gifts, we believe that your home should be as unique as you are. Our collection is a treasure trove of inspiration, just waiting for you to explore. Our team would be honored to help you create a home that's not just lived in, but truly loved. Signature Interiors and Gifts, where every corner of your home tells your story.
It's hard to know where to start when shopping for home or kitchen appliances, but you can count on Kelly Appliance for exceptional value and dedicated customer service. Family owned and operated since 1962, their friendly and knowledgeable staff will see you through the entire process, from selecting the right product to experienced delivery and installation. It's no wonder that Kelly Appliance is consistently awarded for their service and expertise. Visit Kelly Appliance at one of their 2 convenient locations in Martinez and Aiken.
For decades, families and businesses have trusted F&M Bank to walk beside them. We know banking isn't just business, it's personal. That's why we've never aimed to be the biggest, just the most trusted. We're not loud or flashy, just a breath of fresh air in a noisy world. From Washington to Augusta, we're growing the right way by treating people right. F&M Bank, tradition you can trust, and peace of mind you can feel.
Imagine a life filled with energy, adventure, and clarity, where each day is a new opportunity. At Be Healthy Medical Weight Loss, we're here to turn that vision into reality. With over 15 years of experience in the Augusta area, our specialists are dedicated to guiding your health journey. Whether you want to lose 10 pounds or 100, trust our experts to get you to your goals confidently and safely. Buzz on over to 4150 Washington Road so you can thrive at the Hive.
Welcome back. I have Beth Crandall. She is our show's nutritionist from Be Healthy Medical Weight Loss and Energy. Thank you always for being here.
Of course.
And giving us some, this smells so good already.
Good.
You are making a fresh melon summer salad.
That's correct.
Yes, I love
I
it.
came across this, I'll be honest, I came across it on social media and I was like, oh, that looks really good. I have to make that.
I'm so glad, yes. And again, it just smells so good and fresh already. I can't imagine it in my mouth.
Yes, it's going to be great. It looks very colorful, refreshing, perfect for summer. It's low calorie, super healthy.
Yes, we could bring this to a party along with a pothead.
Yes,
They're the
perfect.
most adorable. They were so great.
Perfect, yes. So I have some fresh fruit here. I focus more on the melon, and then I added some pineapple. And you can actually make it your own. You can add different variations if you want.
Sure.
I'll be honest, I had cut up some red onion to go in it, and left it at work.
Okay, so you
we're
can do
gonna
onion if you want, okay.
Yes, I think the onion and tahini would also be a good variation.
Oh,
but
sure,
We can
sure.
talk about that. This is going to be more Italian inspired.
Okay, great.
Okay, so basically what we're going to do is we're going to start with about a cup of cantaloupe. We're going to add that in. And cantaloupe is really high in fiber. It's got lots of vitamin C and vitamin A in it.
Yeah.
And then we have some fresh cut watermelon. This is great for hydration.
Yes, because
So
there's
we're
a lot of water in that,
Yes.
yeah. This melon salad, it's highly nutritious because it is extremely hydrating, low in calories, and packed with essential vitamins like A and C.
Perfect.
How
You
about
got
that? I did my
Yes,
homework.
You did.
tell me what you were doing. I'm
You
like, let
did
me look
right.
into this. Let me tell people why it's good
Well,
for
I
us.
like it because you can always add to my knowledge.
Well, it provides powerful antioxidants
That's
like
right.
lycopene and
Lycopene.
electrolytes. Did I say it right? Lycopene.
Lycopene is what is in the watermelon.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
great.
yeah,
Awesome.
There you go.
We're so good together.
I know.
We could rule the world.
So now we're going to add some fresh cut pineapple. I love a fresh pineapple.
I do too. I do
so
too.
I'm going to add that in, and I'm going to stir that up. And you can do like I said, different variations of this. It just already looks so colorful and fresh.
This reduces inflammation, regulates blood pressure, and supports healthy skin and immunity.
You're right. You're right. Good job. So I know pineapple helps with inflammation as well. And then the blueberries we're going to add in actually are from our owner's fresh blueberries.
Oh, wow.
So I've been using them a lot lately.
Wow.
They keep bringing them for us. So I'm like, we're going to add those into our salad.
Fantastic, yes.
And they're a great antioxidant as well.
Yes,
So
I love the
we're gonna
antioxidants,
add
yeah.
some blueberries, but I'm going to wait and do the blueberries. But what I also want to do is we're going to add in, you want to squeeze some limes in there with me?
Sure, I
Some
love
fresh
lime.
lime juice. We're going to do that. Squeeze it all over. Give it a little
Love it.
citrus, a little zest.
I love citrus zest. I love it in my food, in my drink,
I love
in my
the way
water.
my hands smell after I squeeze lime. Like
Yes.
you have lime smell on your hands all day.
Sure, yeah,
Smells
it's
so
fresh
clean.
and yeah, absolutely. Yum.
So I'd say about probably a fourth a cup to eighth a cup of some lime juice. I think that's what
Gotcha.
we got out of those limes.
Yeah, that lycopene, it is, it's linked to a decreased risk of heart disease and certain cancers.
Yes.
I mean, this,
yes,
you know.
and that's important.
What do they say? You are what you eat?
Yes,
And
yes.
it's kind of true,
So
you
your
know.
fruit salad.
I'm fruity. We knew that already.
Lord, okay, forgive me. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I love having my friends on the show.
Okay, so now we're going to add some feta cheese.
Okay.
So I love feta. Do
Yes,
you like feta cheese?
feta,
Okay, 'cause
goat,
I was about
blue,
the
I love it all.
Palette on there.
Yes, I love it. I like how chunky that is too.
Yes. So I just got a fresh block and kind of poured it on.
I like how
cut it
chunky
up.
this is because sometimes when you have a salad and you have all these little things, these little pieces,
There we go.
oh, we can't throw
You
that
can
away.
eat it. Perfect.
So
I'm glad you
good.
love
5
feta.
second rule.
Okay, and then I think we're going to do some salt and pepper. I love a good melon with. Do you eat salt on your roll?
I grew up with
We're from the
cantaloupe.
South, so we have to put salt on.
Yeah,
our roll.
cantaloupe with salt. Grew up with
And
that.
I put pepper on my cantaloupe. Is that
Oh,
weird too?
well, it might be weird, but you know that's why you're my
Tastes
friend.
good.
I love weird friends.
We're gonna add like a little dash of pepper because everyone might not like it, and then we're gonna top it with some I'll
Those
let you do the
blueberries.
blueberries on top too.
She didn't know I ate one.
It's okay. I wasn't looking.
So good.
All right, and then we're gonna top it with some fresh mint and
Okay.
plate it
Just
up.
leave these leaves
Yeah,
like this,
yeah,
or
you can do it. You can do the honors. We'll
Okay.
plate it up, and then I'm gonna top it with a balsamic glaze.
okay, great.
So the other variation I saw was you can add honey, but I want it to be more Italian inspired, so we're going to go with the balsamic glaze. So
Okay.
it turned out so pretty.
Great. Oh,
colorful
the mint.
it is.
See, I like mint and basil and rosemary. A lot of people in their landscape, they do rosemary, not necessarily because of what the herb, just because it's a pretty little plant, and I will just run my hands through it. I mean, I'll be at a shopping mall and I'll see rosemary and I'll run over and touch the plant.
Yes,
Oh
I
my
love
gosh, it smells so
I know,
good.
We're gonna smell good when we leave here.
So
today.
good, yes.
But
It's
this
so
is
fresh.
So pretty. I think this would even be great for, like you said, the potlucks coming up. 4th of July is coming up.
Agreed.
Soon.
This is red, red, white, and blue with
Make
a little
you
yellow.
pot head, like you said.
Exactly.
And then this can be the picnic ingredient you bring.
Exactly.
For
Yeah.
potluck.
How pretty is that? It's just so nice and
Gorgeous.
colorful.
I'm gonna plate you some too. Oops.
Oh yeah.
Here, let's put the balsamic glaze. I'm making a mess
the
over here.
balsamic glaze. I forgot about that. Just to drizzle that on. These are nice to drizzle on any kind of salads. Look how pretty.
That's
You're an
pretty.
artist.
Oh, thank
Look
you.
how pretty that is.
I
It is
love to
absolutely
make-
gorgeous.
Yeah,
Yes. So
I love
beautiful.
to make food
Love
look
it.
pretty.
I love
And
it.
then at home, I don't care, but when I present it for people, I mean, at home I care, like for my family, but
Right.
when I'm eating it, I'm like,
Right.
But when I do it for other people, I want
Right.
it to look.
We have the recipe we want to share with everybody, and you can always catch this on our YouTube channel, Signature Mike. Look at that. Look how pretty, and
Oh, I love
the recipe
that.
there. And again, you can add the onion if you want or not, but absolutely try this. It's a great salad for the
Yeah,
summer.
Let's put your balsamic glaze on. See what you think about it.
So yummy. I'm glad that's up there on the screen. I don't like to watch people eat. I don't think people want to watch us eat or listen to me eat while I'm trying to talk. It is so delicious.
You like it?
That balsamic glaze really did it.
Good.
Fresh and healthy.
Yes, it's very low calorie, like I said, and super refreshing for summer.
Absolutely.
And it's different. Not many people will probably put
Absolutely.
that together.
Thank you for always keeping
You're
us healthy.
welcome. You're welcome.
Stay tuned. I'll be right back with Design Dilemma.
If you're considering any type of plastic surgery, there's no reason to travel outside of Augusta, Georgia. We brought in the most advanced techniques, and I believe we have the most experienced and caring staff in the region.
We've really created a family environment here, and we love to build relationships with all of our patients.
Here at Southeastern Aesthetic Surgery, we specialize in creating a personalized experience and customized experience for every patient.
People definitely ask where I get my work done, where I've been, what I've been doing, and definitely my number one answer is Dr. Austin.
I'm Mark Herbert with Herbert Homes. Today we're in beautiful Thompson, Georgia, in a neighborhood called Bordeaux. Most of the homes in this neighborhood here are well below $200,000. If you're thinking about getting a new home, if you're downsizing, or if you're just starting off in life and want something nice, we're one of the original 210 warranty builders in the Augusta area. We're VA, FHA, USDA certified also. So please come on out to Bordeaux. I'll see you out here in the neighborhood. Thank you.
Come on, let's make this woman shine all day. Let's make this world do everything you say. It's so easy and so fun to feel this way. To feel this way.
The ultimate driving machine for everyone at Taylor BMW.
Welcome to Dink Pickleball on Fears Ferry Road. Stop by our pro shop for exclusive paddles, gear, and apparel that keeps you looking sharp. With 9 state-of-the-art courts, there's always room for your next rally. Our private event space makes every celebration unforgettable. Refuel with chef-curated food, cool off with ice-cold drinks, and catch the action from our loft's perfect view. New to pickleball? Learn from the best with classes taught by our pickleball pros. No membership required.
Design Dilemma brought to you by Stephanie Richardson of DNS Painting. Thank you for writing into Mike at SignatureMike.com. You know, with expanding to 5 days a week, I'm going to need even more. So please email me your design dilemmas, any issue you have in your home, what size art you should do, what size rug should you do, all of that stuff. What color should you paint a room? Any little dilemma you have, because husbands and wives, I know you don't always agree, and sometimes you need a third person to help you out. I tend to usually side with the ladies, though, I'm going to be honest. Anyway, let's begin today. We have George and Rebecca in Grovetown. This is our custom built Built Bar. We are preparing to sell our home, and the realtor said to remove all of the alcohol and do something else to stage it. Can you give us some ideas? Yes, I have been working with realtors and homeowners selling their houses for years, and that's one thing. You want to depersonalize some areas, but especially if you have a liquor area, you kind of want to clean that up because you don't know who's coming into the house. They may have a family, and that bar just may set them off and say, oh, there's all that liquor. So if you can show somebody how to use it in a different way, that would be great. This could be a great refreshment center because you have this great fridge here. Now, granted, that is for wine, but sometimes those little shelves can come out and you just have regular shelves. You could put some sodas in there. That would be really cool. You could do a coffee setup. I don't know if this is near your kitchen, but if it's near your kitchen, you could do a coffee area. I mean, I've seen coffee areas in master bedrooms, in hallways, so it could still work as a coffee area even if it isn't near your kitchen. But just think of it as a beverage center, a universal family-friendly beverage center. Again, coffees, teas, sodas, water, all of that kind of stuff. I love those handles. It looks like those, what you take a Coke bottle and open it. I think that's what that is. That's really cool. But again, yes, maybe get rid of Bourbon Street up here and just think about ways that you can do a generic drink center theme. I think your realtor was correct. Sue and Evans wrote in, this is our family room. We are trying to make it more of a movie theater, and this is as far as we have got. Can you give us some ideas? I've seen this a lot lately, especially on Design Dilemma. You're writing in about wanting a movie room because some people, you know, we have our homes, but we have friends who have a media room. They have a theater room. You know, it's usually in the lower level or upstairs. It's segregated away from the main house, and you go in and it's dark and you have the movie theater seats. And we want that in our homes, but we can't always accommodate that, especially if you're in an older home and it doesn't have something like that. So we want to create the illusion of a theater in our living rooms. So I'm looking at this, and when I think of theater, when I think of a movie theater, I think of velvet drapery. So I think, and you've got these windows behind, I like that you've cornered your TV, that works. I would consider doing a drapery, and you could do it on a hotel drapery track so that you don't see any hardware, and you could attach that to the ceiling. And I would start about right here, and I would do a drapery all the way to the corner, and then I'd come out the same over here, all the way over here, and have the drapery come down. So you're grounding your TV, and you're making it more of a moment. And then you don't have all this light filtering around your TV, because I'm sure during the day, that's a little glaring in your face by the TV. So that would, and if you do the velvet, it's usually a blackout fabric, so no light's gonna penetrate through. I would say get a different cabinet here. This gets a little farmhouse. Again, think of movie theater, something clean and sleek. Like let's say if you do black theater curtains here, then get something black that just kind of disappears, so your TV, the screen, is all that it's about. I would move your large piece of furniture. I would diagonal that in front of the TV over here. I would put your chairs on the left and right of that as well. So you're creating this whole theme and moment with all of the energy going right over to that TV screen. I think that would make a movie theater feel. I think that would be great. Carol and Thompson, I would like to give my breakfast area some more personality. Can you help me, please? Yes, a lot of these breakfast rooms are in niches just like this. They're open floor plan, but it's still kind of segregated a little bit, but it still feels kind of together part of the kitchen, but you want to make it feel a little separate so you can create a more intimate moment over there. It'd be a great place to play cards, work puzzles, kids do homework, all of that. First of all, the light fixtures really is not doing you any justice here because it's more of a pendant, which is much like the pendant. You probably have more of these over here in the kitchen area. I would do something a little more substantial over your table here as far as a light fixture. Definitely do that. I might do some drapery panels here because we want to take advantage of the ceiling height and do on the right and the left. Keep it more on the wall. Definitely do that. Maybe if you want some depth and definition, maybe do a mirror over here. If you have room for a sideboard, that'd be great. But definitely a mirror or artwork back on that back wall just to give you a theme and color and pattern and a little more wow in that space. So I hope that helped you out there. Rosie and Aiken, I want to replace my foyer chandelier, but unsure what to do. I love finding a foyer chandelier, especially when there's a staircase involved, because a lot of people think of something like this. And you do something like this because from the street level, because you have that window, you're able to see that light fixture. But it keeps all of that light segregated up to this space right here when we need light going up and down the staircase. So there are some really great, what they call multi-drop chandeliers, and I use them a lot for staircases because usually there's a bigger plate at the ceiling, and there's many little pendants that come down, and you can get them 7 pendants, 15 pendants, I've done 30 pendants, and you can do them at different levels, and that way they kind of dance up and down the staircase. And usually they come with cords that go up to 15 feet long, and normally you don't need them them that long, but your electrician can accordingly pull them shorter or longer. But you just want the lights just to kind of dance all up and down the staircase there. That would look great. And you're still going to see it from the street level because you're still going to see it up here, but then you're also going to get great light value here on a dark night going up your staircase. So always think about multi-drop chandeliers. They're really, really great, especially for those staircase areas. Thank you for emailing me at mike@signaturemike.com. I always love hearing from you. And please, more Design Dilemmas. We're 5 days a week. We're going to 5 days a week. I need all the help I can get. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with my guest from the day.
America is turning 250, and we are celebrating big. Hi, Suzanne Lily Honeymichael with Hardwood Floors & More. We're offering discounts throughout the entire showroom on stunning flooring, brilliant lighting, beautiful wallpaper, and custom furniture. Honor our nation's milestone by finally creating the home of your dreams. Stop by Hardwood Floors & More today. We're more than just a floor store. We have so much more in store for you.
People from all over the Augusta area trust Southeastern Aesthetic Surgery. Led by Dr. Troy Austin, the team is committed to delivering expert care and beautiful, natural-looking results. Whether you're exploring surgical procedures or non-surgical treatments, every patient receives personalized attention in a comfortable, modern setting. Discover why patients across the CSRA trust Southeastern Aesthetic Surgery. Schedule a consultation today.
Imagine a life filled with energy, adventure, and clarity, where each day is a new opportunity. At Be Healthy Medical Weight Loss, we're here to turn that vision into reality. With over 15 years of experience in the Augusta area, our specialists are dedicated to guiding your health journey. Whether you want to lose 10 pounds or 100, trust our experts to get you to your goals confidently and safely. Buzz on over to 4150 Washington Road so you can thrive at the Hive.
Yes, so we have announced that we will begin 5 days a week starting in the fall, and I'll have more content from my fabulous friends here. So we look forward to giving you so much content. We love on the Signature Mike Show to give you fun recipes, to give you fun crafts, to talk about some great local organizations that need our help, and then just some fun, silly stuff too. We like, you know, with all of the news today, we like to keep it fresh and fun, and you know, put smiles, give some people some wow in their day. So we will work even harder to give that to you. We appreciate your support watching us at 3 o'clock every day, and also watching our YouTube channel, Signature Mike. Please like and subscribe, because it's those kind of things that show the network that people are watching and supporting the show. So email me at mike@signaturemike.com. I always love hearing from you, and I hope you find some wow in your day. I hope that we gave you some wow in your day, and we'll continue to do so. We will see you next time.
All right.